So you're a young guy, 20 years old, 14 years old, fucking 30 years old, whatever. You wanna attract girls, get respect from other men, and like be satisfied with what you've done. So first you have to. The first always comes the mindset. If you don't have the right mindset, then you're gonna fail. You're not gonna succeed if you have the wrong mindset. And the mindset that you have to adapt here is that you want to be more attractive, or you want to, attract girls, or you want to have a fucking Greek god's physique. You have to acknowledge that. If you say, I don't care about girls, I don't care about, other, I don't care what others think of me. That's good, but do not care about what others think, what others think, but the people that you don't care about, the people you care about, you should care about them, like it's pretty common sense, at least for me, but and yeah, you have to admit, I want to get girls, I want to be more attractive, I want to attract the opposite sex. And the first thing that comes to mind when, in terms of being attractive, is building an aesthetic physique, like going to the gym and exercising, bro. It really works. And no, and the benefits of this is not only you attract girls, but also you get respect from other men. People, everyone starts to respect you more. Like, oh, this guy has been going to the gym, putting in the effort. Okay, I respect that. He's a man, not a boy. So, to build an aesthetic physique, the most important thing is also, like, is it really a mindset? I wouldn't say, but the worst mistake that people make who want to build muscle, or want to get consistent in exercising, is that they overcomplicate it. They're like, what exercises should I do? What split do I go on? What macronutrient split or whatever? Cut the bullshit out, bro. Just go to the gym, because you're never gonna find the perfect, exercising or whatever without actually going to the gym. First, you have to get consistency, and a thing that would help with consistency also is mindfulness. So meditate. I've talked about meditation so many times on my channel already, but I'm gonna say it again. Meditate. No matter what, meditate. Everyone benefits from meditation. So, yeah, lifting weights, calisthenics, whatever that, is good for building muscle. But, the most important thing is to actually go to the gym. And, yeah, at first you're like nervous. What should I say when I come in? Should I say hi to the workers, or to the trainers, or what? How many people? Like, don't overthink it. Just go, because it may be the first one, the first or the second time you go to the gym, where you're like, you feel uncomfortable, then it becomes like, everything becomes common sense. So yeah. um to optimize building muscle and not really gaining fat is, eating healthy, not drinking alcohol, good sleep, no drugs, no smoking, common sense. It's a healthy lifestyle. And the important thing here, it depends if you should cut or bulk. If you are skinny fat, like a bit fat, but also kind of skinny, like your arms are like a fucking stick, but you have like this belly, these fucking like man boobs, then bulk, because it's not you look bad because you have too much fat. It's you look bad because you have too you don't have a good amount of muscle to look good. So bulk in this scenario. And if you are like fat, like you're big, but you don't have much muscle. First, cut when like whatever percent, when you're like pretty lean, but not too lean, maybe 15-20% body fat, then bulk. Yeah, I think that's everything for building an aesthetic body. Oh, the most important thing to build an aesthetic body, that attracts women, is the V taper, like a V shape. It's like it just automatically. I don't know why. I'm not like a scientist or anything, but it's just this shape just attracts women, and men have this shape of body, this fucking like V shape, So the muscles that you should prioritize to have this V taper is neck, traps, lateral delts, so here, traps, like the here, fucking just look it up, neck, of course, upper chest, to the upper part of your chest. It makes you look like thick, lats, which makes the V shape, and abs. Abs, just always work, Okay, so the second thing is an attractive face. It's a lot genetics, unfortunately, for the guys with bad genetics, but we don't cope here. You have bad genetics, you maximize your potential. So first, if you're not really a grown man and you have like this not really mustache or beard, it's just like these little tiny hairs, then turn this shit out. If you have actually a beard, then what I would recommend, if you are lean, then trim it, that it's short, so your jawline is as invisible. And when you're bulking and you have a high body fat, then keep it a bit longer, so it doesn't seem like you have so much belly fat. So yeah, second thing which I really struggle with because of fucking school is good sleep. And you might struggle with this too if you still go to school. At some days my first lesson begins at 7:30 in the morning. 7:30. And to to get on time to school, I have to wake up at like 5:30, including meditating and all this shit. Then yeah, so I don't look like as good as I would if I had good sleep. At least now it's the Christmas break or whatever, and I have a bit more time to sleep, so I sleep a bit more. The third one is nasal breathing, and if your nose is blocked or whatever, just breathe through your nose. If your nose is blocked, then try to breathe through your nose as much as possible. If you're already out of breath, then I guess stop breathing through your nose for a while. You feel ready, calmly. And the important thing here is to put your tongue on the roof of your mouth when you're breathing through your nose. So like this. You can see it, but this is your mouth, right? And this is the roof of your mouth. When you're breathing through your mouth, then you can't, put it on the roof of your mouth. It's like this because it's open. You can't just breathe like this. You just can't. So, and when you're actually breathing through your nose, put your tongue, as much of your tongue on the roof of your mouth as possible, and that makes your chin grow out, which looks attractive. So yeah, for this one you could use reminders or any of this stuff, because it's hard to always remember, when it's not a habit to breathe through your nose. Then stick up tons of these small pieces of paper and nasal breathing, or make it your fucking wallpaper, and just have a reminder to breathe through your nose on your wallpaper. That could work. I mean that's work. The next thing for facial attractiveness is low body fat. So when you're lean, you have nice jawline, no baggy skin. I'm bulking, so right now there is nothing I can do really, apart from nasal breathing Yeah, when I start cutting and have a nice jawline, then I have a nice jawline, I guess. Another thing to have better sculpted jawline is mewing. So like I've seen people like take like I don't know from what this ball was made, but they put a ball in their mouth and they just how to say that, you know what I mean. But I don't recommend doing that. But another something you can do to make your jawline look better is to just chew unprocessed foods which are harder, they're not like soft, like these chocolate like burgers and stuff. So yeah, and the last thing for facial attractiveness is styling your hair. My all-time favorite hairstyle, which I have right now, is the undercut. You just trim your hair to like, I don't know, a couple of centimeters long. That's the one when you can, put it up, and it stays. Use some hair gel or hair wax or whatever you find is fine. And yeah, and make sure it's clean. And yeah, that's it. That's gonna be the part one. This is actually pretty fucking long, so it takes a lot of time. So look after, fuck. And there's gonna be part two. Peace.